Okay, so this is my table which I had to present after my big presentation for all my designs there. Basically, all 42 designs are there, and all the bits and pieces. Terry Bridget. And then you got these, which I did some random designs with Sal, and you got Red Shoe, an idea there. So you see, so I'm thinking about some smocking ideas for Sal. So it'd be more interesting to actually paint on the mannequin to see, try and get an idea. Then you got the learning agreement there, my presentation, and my ideas. To be honest, I don't think they actually looked in this book, in the books. To be honest, which is a pain in the ass. So, synopsis, you got more the character list. 62 characters there. Well, with the extras all bunched up. And then you got the quote here, so like the auditors, and then you got ideas there. And then I got the things like thought bubble buzz points. And then you got mood board here, so think about ideas, some nice silhouettes and things like that. Oh, and then a little bit of a latex idea. And you got my rough sketches, so initial ideas, and I got a rough sketch there. Then these are my ideas. So that's idea one, but it looks a bit quite wraithy. This one looks like more of a mushroom cloud when I can put my teeth back in my mouth. And then that's not so great, but and then location, and it's all pretty much copy paste. So and then all of these. I'm thinking about maybe this one, looking at a mixture of latex and fabric, the one which I mentioned in the last video. So, and then you got Sheepridge with the little girl. This is Bill Dorr. So. That's the little girl, little Sal. So this is Sal here. So I've had a couple of ideas. I want to try and get quite a country style going on. She's from Sheepridge, and I really like this skirt. It's very nice. And her arms here, which are quite smocked here. But I think this is a bit too complicated there. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. But I like this. This is very pretty. And this one's quite simple as well there. Don't think much of this bit though. It's a horrible, horrible drawing. Horrible, horrible drawing. This is kind of nice, but maybe not so much in the brown. So I might go for that idea. This one's pretty. Because it does relate to that one there. So maybe have a mess around with some bits and bobs. So that's all the stuff there. And everything is all the same in these books. Is book 2 of 3, book 3 of 3. And then you got my table of, well, say my table. It's their May table. Because we get our own table. Oh. Using these books to try and do all my sampling and everything else. And try and keep a diary and bits and bobs. And these are just where I'm starting to get some initial ideas of some fabrics for Sal and anyone who's in Sheepridge. So I'm thinking a couple of nice woven fabrics, nice cotton, maybe some little bit of lace. Mostly fabrics like this as well, because I think that's quite nice. Yeah. So yeah, things like that. And that. I like fabric. Fabric is pretty. So yeah, I'm thinking about bits like that, and then I'm going to stick them on like that. Quote whatever they are. So yeah, and then yeah. Say what I think about them and things like that. And so I'm going to be using this book as sort of a sampling for fabrics and everything else. I love the back of bags which I pilfered from the bin. And not any sort of other bin with foods and stuff. I'm not disgusting. Much. Only a little bit. Otherwise, that's pretty much it so far. How I'm going to do this project is pretend that I have 12 weeks on this project. 12 weeks left on this project to do 12s. I've chosen who I'm going to be doing, by the way. And this is who I'm doing. So group 1 is Rid Cully, Sal and Death, and then the next group is... I can't even remember. Who was I designing? Oh yeah, Mrs. Cake. Red Shoe, I believe. Oh, it wasn't Red Shoe. I can't even remember who I'm designing for. And then in group 2 I'm going to be designing Red Shoe, Mrs. Cake and Bursa. I'm totally not using a mini script. Totally not. There you go. My Gantt chart. So I've got my group 1 there. So that's Rid Cully, Death and Sal. And then and then I start with group 2 on week 7, so 6 weeks each between the 12. I'm presuming I've got 12 weeks. What else have I got? I've got fabric samples. I know you can't see that. Maybe I should stop zooming out and in. Stop. There we go.